They weren't fucking with me.
Mulan's and this as far as how the school goes, it never changed like that. It's always been like this for years, from the 90s till now. Mulan's birthday is in April 23rd. A couple of weeks after yours, but still in the same school year. Like, this is before the school is over. She's 8 right now, in the 3rd grade. Never been held back, never been pushed up a grade. She's in the 3rd grade. Remember I told you 8.
You just told me you started
3rd grade.
You 6 in the 1st grade.
6.
But we also said,
grade.
Depending on your birthday,
yes,
you can be either younger or older in a
depending
certain
on your
grade.
birthday. But since the fact that Mulan's birthday, and I said it never changed, you can go back on your recording and pull that up.
I just started recording.
It's never changed as far as from back in the 90s and now. Mulan's in the 8th grade, and her birthday is in
She's
the same month.
She's not in the 8th grade.
I mean, not 8th grade. My bad. You're right. Her birthday is in the same month as yours. So it would be the same as for you, for her. April 23rd.
Oh, yeah.
She's 8 in the 3rd grade right now. She's going to the 4th. She'll be 9 next year. So she turned 9
okay, but
in
that's
the same
irrelevant.
look. But this is where I'm getting to. She's about to turn 9 in April, right? It's coming around, right? Mm-hmm. And she's still in it. She's going to still be in the 3rd grade. But when she turns 9, she only got a few months in that grade. And then she goes to the next grade the same year, next year.
Same age.
She's going to be 9 in the 4th grade.
Right. So
this is what happens. This is what happened to you. You turned.
I just happened to meet you when I was older.
And I believe that you met me when you was 14. It couldn't have possibly, because if you turned 15, then a couple months later I would be turning 13.
No, nigga.
Yes, nigga. We're 2 years apart.
You had him when you was 13, right?
No, I was pregnant with him when I was 13.
Okay, so I met you, so you
before I was pregnant.
So when I met you, you were 13.
No, I wasn't. I was in the 2nd grade. I remember what assembly it was. It's the fact that we just had got our school was never alliance and all that shit. It was never like that. 6th grade, it was just regular Amherst. 7th grade, that's when we first got it. That's when we first, you feel me, had it. If I met you, I was 13, nigga, I would have been in 8th grade. That wasn't it. It was the fact that you turned 15 while you was still in the 9th.
Bruh, I guess, I don't know.
That's how that happened. 15. I just showed you the math.
All I know is I was
did
15.
It with her.
That's
yes,
it.
And you were still in the 9th.
I don't give a fuck.
But I met you when you were 14, and you probably was turning 15.
Nigga, you can't say that. I just said I met you when I was 15.
But I'm saying that you told me you were 14, and I remember clear as day.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't even know what I said to you.
I do.
What I said to you when I first met you.
I remember.
Because I know.
I remember as far as my partner coming over.
You just
to
said
talk
you
to
remember clear as day.
And clear I told you, you was like, what's up with it or whatever, and I was like, you was like, your friend told me that you wanted to talk to me or whatever. I'm like, I don't know why she did that. I don't even know why she did that, but we just started talking, and you was like, okay, well.
No, that ain't. You was on until a certain point. Then you walked over there to her. And y'all was giggling and shit, and then you came back over after, like.
I'm like, so what did you? What did you tell him as far as her talking to you? Because it wasn't even supposed to be you. It was supposed to be your friend.
You was going for that long neck ass, ugly ass nigga named Doug.
He was shorter than you.
Yeah.
I don't fucking.
Nigga named Doug.
Well, all I know is.
That nigga was hella ugly.
I know when I met my first, how old I was.
The hoes. I'm not a hater, but that nigga had hoes, and I never understood why. That was an ugly motherfucker, boy. But it always be the niggas that peak in, like, high school and shit, and who got the hoes, bro? I don't get it.
I tell you what, since you're so sure about what you talk about, and I'm so sure about what I'm talking about, if you ever if you know the people that you did this stuff for, and they keep logs of these things, I can go back to Elmhurst. and
What
asked
do you
them
mean
for
did what stuff for? What the fuck are you talking about?
to talk about the assembly, because I remember the assembly. I can go back
Bro, I
to
don't talk
Amherst.
to nobody from PDM.
But you can find them, right?
Hell no, the last people I talked to from PDM, that was my ex-wife and her partner, and both them bitches can burn in hell.
And she wasn't even in it before, like when I
was
first
in it
met
before
you.
her.
Yeah. She only
So she wouldn't know.
fucking got in because she-
Amari might know. He stay in Stockton still, I think, but I don't talk to that nigga.
I'm talking about the head people of the
Oh, I'm
program.
never calling Brother Chuck. Give me my lighter out that jacket right there on my right pocket, my left pocket. You don't know what you talking
I
about.
do. And I just proved it to you, and still, I prove it to you every time. Nigga, I do this shit. If y'all ass had dementia, I do this shit if I had to. Just so you can remember.
If I had to what?
If y'all ass ever had dementia, you know how people have to
Oh,
tell
dementia.
people, 1,000
Damn,
times.
nigga, enunciate.
Nigga, I would do this shit every day if I had to. Because
This
that's
ain't
how much
motherfucking
I
notebook,
want you to.
nigga.
I don't give a fuck. That's how much I want you to remember.
No, that's how much you want me to
Last
have
time
dementia.
last time you got it, and then we got back. I don't even know how we got back to this.
That's how much you want
Like
me to have
you was
dementia.
like, oh, okay. And now it's no, it's back to the same shit. And I don't know how we get back to this point, but I will do this all over again if I have to. Just so you can remember. I remember.
You tripping.
Yeah, I remember when my mama fucking. She didn't even know. Like I was like, she was like, how old is he? But you was shorter than me, so she automatically.
Nigga, I wasn't shorter than you, little dude. You came out with them ashy ankles and them heels.
You know you
And you
was.
think you taller
You
than
know
me.
you was. Okay.
You,
Taller than me now. But
you couldn't even fit them heels. I remember that shit.
You had a big head.
I did have a big ass
It
head
was
though.
wide, it wasn't like long, though. That's the thing. So it make it taller.